Uber wants to color code your next ride. Yahoo Messenger takes a giant leap into modern times. Facebook wants y'all to start live broadcasting, and more. It's Thursday, December 3rd, and this is Crunch Report. So count them four Uber rivals have decided to team up and fight the big guy. Lyft in the US, Didi Kuwaiti in China, Ola in India, and Grab Taxi in the Southeast Asian region have made a deal to work together on technology and services. So here's what happens first. Starting in Q1 of 2016, customers like you and me of each company will be able to use the local apps to order transportation when they travel to those other markets in the network. The companies say that each country will handle mapping and routing and payments through a secure API. A Didi spokesperson tells TechCrunch, quote, "The idea is not to merge and acquire, but to find people we can work with. In China, we have an urban population of 800 million, but we're only currently serving 250 million. So we have a lot of room to grow, and this population will always be our priority." So far, the group has raised $7 billion collectively in funding, but Uber alone has raised $8.21 billion and is reportedly raising another 2.1. That's billion. It's worth noting that Didi has already invested in Lyft, Grab Taxi, and Ola, so further partnership here isn't too left field. Speaking of Uber, though, here in San Francisco, which I like to think of sometimes as startup hell, Ubers are plentiful. They're everywhere. And these days, I have a broken foot, if you didn't already know, I take a minimum of 2 Ubers a day just to get to and from work. So lots of Uber taking. Luckily, there are a lot of Ubers. They're everywhere. My wait time is always under 5 minutes. But the issue is getting into the wrong Uber. You see a Prius, you see the Uber sticker on the windshield, you're sure it's yours. But then the Uber driver's waiting for somebody named Tracy. The embarrassment, the shame. Thankfully, Uber's already working on a solution. It's called Spot, and it's an LED light that drivers can attach to their windshield, inside the windshield, and then display either a yellow, orange, pink, purple, blue, or green hue, which is chosen by the passenger. So let's say I pick purple. The driver rolls up, it's got a purple spotlight, and I know it's them. Going even a step further, passengers can even hold down a purple button on their phone and then wave it in the air to help their driver find them if they're in a crowded area. The feature is currently testing in Seattle. If it's popular, if it helps everybody, it'll probably be rolled out to more markets soon. Now, as TechCrunch's Josh Constine points out, though, it may be asking a lot of the majority of drivers to mount that LED screen in the first place and then make sure they're working properly. Also, let's say that I'm not the only one who likes the color purple, and Tracy chooses purple too, and then her Uber rolls up first. It's not totally foolproof, but it's much more so. Yahoo Messenger just got a revamp, and it's focused on mobile, kind of for the first time ever, group messaging and image sharing. So if for some reason you don't want to use Facebook Messenger or WeChat or WhatsApp or Viber or Line or Telegram, Yahoo Messenger might be just the messaging app for you. Now the olds, and I'm including myself here, remember that Yahoo Messenger has been around since 1998 as an alternative to AOL Instant Messenger on the desktop. Today, though, Yahoo Messenger's got a ton more competition on mobile, although it will let you download original full-size photos that have been shared if you want to save them to your camera roll, and other messaging apps currently do not do this. You can also unsend messages if you want to take something back before the other person reads it, and then you can also like a message for those times you want someone to know you read the message, but you don't need to send a response like, okay. It's a bit like Facebook Messenger's thumbs up button. Yahoo Messenger supports GIFs too, in case you were worried. Yes, they support GIFs. And the company is smart enough not to make you use your Yahoo ID either, because it knows people just don't want to do that. You just log in with your phone number, and then you scan your address book on your phone to find your contacts. Even so, this really seems like a pretty crowded market already. Facebook is now testing its live streaming video broadcasting feature with all of its users. Previously, it was just for journalists and celebrities. It's on iOS in the US as of today, so very much like what Periscope does, but only Facebook friends will receive your notifications about your broadcasts, and afterwards, those replay videos are automatically saved and remain permanently visible unless you take them down. The team at Facebook says that Live is part of the company's push to help your friends and family feel like they're in the moment with you. Facebook now has a new sharing format which lets you post multiple photos and videos as tiles in what it calls collages. That's available to iOS users starting today and Android next year. Side note here, I cannot wait for the day when iOS and Android just always gets the same updates at the same time and we don't have to talk about different dates. To go back to the Periscope comparison again though, Facebook is making this functionality part of the main news feed itself. That's where everybody hangs out, rather than a standalone app like Twitter has with Periscope. I think that leads to more usage overall. Apple's programming language Swift, which is used by OS X and iOS developers for desktop and mobile apps, has gone open source under the Apache license, and a lot of people are thrilled about this. So now, all of the source code, including the code for a new package manager, can be edited and compiled for all sorts of programs without needing attribution. Apple's also spelling out more plans for Swift on a new site at swift.org. It was down earlier today, but seems to be back up now. Swift's creator, Chris Latner, started working on Swift back in 2010, and then Apple announced availability at a developer conference in 2014. The new code is available today and can be compiled anywhere on any platform. Have fun this holiday season. And that is the report for today. I'm Sarah Lane. Crunch Report airs every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, right here at TechCrunch.com. Or maybe you're watching us on iTunes, or maybe on YouTube, and that's cool too. See you tomorrow.